see her in your dreams, be sure you never, ever scream.
Hello there guys, welcome back into of course another review by us, the Review Bros. My name's Aaron. It's good to have you watching along at home as we get through this hyped pre-workout, going through the usuals, the taste, the price, the label and the effects. But what is it first? Well, it is the guys over at the Team MUSCLEFORCE, their Unleashed Halloween edition. We've been lucky enough to get our hands on the newest iteration of it. How does it change from previous versions? And is it worth, of course, your hard-earned cash back at home? That's what we're going to find out for you. And that's what we'll always do. Free reviews per the week. So please do subscribe, like this very video, and do drop your thoughts below of this product or anything else on the channel. Let's not keep you waiting. Let's get into this scary pre-workout. So guys, first segment up is of course that taste and mixability point. Some people argue it's not that important, some do. We're more on the fence of the do because there's so much choice on the market. You can get really good pre-workouts that also actually taste pretty good, and you can look forward to drinking them every other day or every day or whenever you use them instead of dreading that experience. Now this one comes in a flavour that you just don't know what it's going to be. It's Monster Mash flavour, as you can see right there. So it is one scoop being 17.4 G's, which is actually quite a big scoop. It is one of the flat ones, guys. In she goes. Whack this lid on. It's got a very strong smell in the air, actually. Kind of like, it's definitely a candy. It's going to be candy, I'm sure of it. Like a jelly babies or jelly beans or gummy bears or something like that. But anyway, here we go. So we've got on the bottom, actually really good mixability. Not sure if it's gonna show you guys on the screen, but it's really good start. So Monster Mash going down the hatch. Wow, that is very sour, very tart, and that's what it's going to come down to. It is a candy taste. It is like a green jelly baby type taste, but it is very sour, very noticeably sour. It's nice flavour. It reminds me of like Hulk juice. It's that same style, guys, but sour. For that, if it didn't have the sourness as much, I'd give it a 10 out of 10. But today, I'm going to give it a 9. And I personally like sour things. So you've got to like sour things to like this, I believe. If you don't, I just don't think you'll enjoy it. So bear that in mind, guys. Let's get into the price point. So we're into the price of this product. How much is it going to set you guys back at home? Well, head on over to the official MUSCLEFORCE website. The link will be down in the description below. Use the code RB15 to knock 15% off of this product, knocking it down to $46.75. You do actually get a nice 25 servings per the container, which saves it a little bit here, guys. It will come in at $1.87 per go. UK, guys, just for a straight translation, £1.67 per the go. So when we compare it to other pre-workouts on the market on our consistent price and scale, this one slips in at exactly a 5 out of 10, which is actually what we personally consider to be an absolutely bang average price point for today's style of pre-workouts. So you could argue it's a high-end pre-workout. They're known for producing some really good products in the past. It's a limited edition product. I personally thought it would come out more expensive than it has done on today's review. So that in my personal opinion, is a good price point. But what are we getting for that money? Of course, most important. We're moving into the label first, and then the effects will follow very shortly after. Let's go. So we are into the label, guys. What is this product packing? And I'm not actually going to compare it with last year's Halloween version, but this one has more ingredients in it, guys. So there it is up on the screen. So as you see, 17.4 grams per serving size, which is healthy. We got 25 servings per the container. And we'll start off with the Frankenstein Strength Blend. We've got citrulline to malate 2:1 ratio, a good dosage of 8 grams. So we're going to be getting around 5.5 to 6 grams, without me doing the quick math on that, of pure citrulline, guys, for pumps, nitric oxide production and blood flow. Hopefully it will give us those juicy, scary pumps in the gym. We'll find out. We got beta alanine at a good dose, 3,500 milligrams, 300 milligrams more than the typical dosage for that beta tingle, the itchy paresthesia type feeling as the pre-workout starts to kick in. We then move into our next blend, which is the Dracula Mind Control blend, giving us some focus and nootropics, we do hope. We start off with choline bitartrate, a gram, which is one of the worser forms of choline, but at least it's in there at a gram. That's the minimum we would personally take to hopefully give us some neuron connectivity within the brain, firing up, getting you in the zone. And there's some other bits to tie in nicely here. We got the amino acid L-tyrosine, also a gram, for focus, concentration, cognition, clarity, coordination, all of the C's at the end of the day. We've got lion's mane mushroom extract at 500 milligrams. It's a nootropic, guys, obviously a mushroom to give you clarity, keeping you in the zone, giving you that Dracula-like focus, we do hope. We've got a good one up next, Noopept, 30 milligrams, a powerful nootropic, guys. This one will really get you in the zone. We really like it. We've had very good experiences with it. We got Huperzine Serreta extract, 30 milligrams, which will work out to 300 micrograms when you do 1%, giving you that learning style, that in the zone, tunnel vision, laser-like stuff, you know, really good to see it. Then we move into the fun bit, the Monster Stim Blend. We've got caffeine anhydrous at 450. So this is no slouch, guys. That's 4.5 cups worth of coffee worth of caffeine. That's a lot, actually. More than average, definitely. We've got that controversial ingredient up next, L-theanine at 350. Now, however you play it, at least it's lower than the caffeine dosage. Some people don't like it because it can actually give a lethargic, tired-like feeling. But for others, including myself personally, gives us a sense of calmness, clarity, and generally a sense of well-being, actually. We'll see how it actually comes together. We next have 2-amino-5-methylhexane as Juglans Regia, 200 milligrams. Now that's a stimulant, guys. It can come in strong, like a DMHA type feel. Depends what part of the plant they get, really, though, guys. It really does as to the sourcing of it, as to how potent it is. We've seen it before where Juglans Regia doesn't work, but we've seen it where we just believe it to be synthetic 2-amino, guys. So I think I've just got a feeling it will be the good stuff in this product. We got beta-phenylethylamine, HCl, which is PEA for short, at a good 200 milligrams. Again, focus, energy, stim, let's go. Nice to see it. We got Aurea Gerensis up next, 200 milligrams. Very similar to the Juglans Regia in giving you mood elevation, focus, stim, clarity. Mild stimulant at that, but still ties in nicely with everything else. Always had good effects with it alongside Juglans. We got theobromine, 100 milligrams. Lowish dose, you know, we'll take it. It's the ingredient in chocolate dogs cannot digest. It's there, it gives it a little bit more caffeine, a little bit more stimulation, but it's also been shown to help with mood elevation effects. So we'll definitely take that on board. And we wrap this label up with supernatural absorption at estrogen, 50 milligrams. So we'll take that, we like that. It gives you the chance to get these ingredients into the body effectively and efficiently, which is important because you've got 30 minutes to get this going. So always like to see our digestive aids there. So what do I think? I think it's going to be good. I know some people will be put off by the L-theanine, but I personally think this is going to be a nice one. but I really like the last one. So I'm hoping for good things. But you're going to find out in just 1 minute as we move into the effects of this Halloween Unleashed. And so here we are, guys. We are into the effects of the newest edition of the Unleashed Halloween edition by the guys over at the team of MUSCLEFORCE. Thanks for sending it down. With that being said, of course, we always keep this bit 100% honest. Now, we always start at the beginning with these products. Beta-alanine. 99% of the time, if it's in the product, it's the first thing you will feel. The itchy, tingly paresthesia type feeling. This one again, no different at all. And this beta-alanine comes in nice. Pretty strong, guys. You feel it throughout the whole body. You know, you're itching in places you didn't really know existed. It's got above that clinical dosage, so it definitely comes in. And it gives us that sense of urgency, that sense of this stuff is kicking in. It's time to get on down to the gym. Now, that is actually quite a quick onset, which is quite confusing because the DMHA type feels come in at about 45-minute mark. So you're a bit like up in the air as to, do I go to the gym quite quick because the urgency's there, or do I hang it out? So what I'd recommend is hang it out. Hang it out through that beta-alanine. Use that fire, that energy to get you amped up, ready to get down the gym 35 to 45 minutes after ingesting this product. Because what comes with this product, and everyone's going to be asking this question, is around that Juglans Regia DMHA 2-amino type ingredient. In this product, it is legitimate. But I'll get more into that. I want to talk about first, probably the weakest element of the product for me, the pumps. And do you know what, guys? They were still good. Like, good to very good. No complaints. No complaints. I don't personally think many people are buying this product for the pump factor that it's going to deliver. There's not a whole lot in here for pumps, but they come through nicely. And I do think that's probably also because it gets you working hard. The energy on this stuff is solid. It's probably a perfect amount for a gym session, and there's no crash after the session. Now, you L-theanine haters out there, I'd avoid the product. For me, personally, I don't really get the negatives from L-theanine. So for me, the energy was nice. It was a sense of well-being energy. An energy that lasted 2.5 hours and no crash, but a nice come down afterwards. You do still feel energized for 4 hours on this product. So bear the L-theanine in mind. If you know you're a responder to it in a negative way, I can't imagine this being different. And for newbies to the channel, newbies and who don't know about L-theanine, for all we know, for those L-theanine haters, it might even be placebo by now. It might be, oh, L-theanine's in there, I'm going to feel tired. Who knows? That's up in the air for debate. But with that being said, for newbies, well worth trying your luck on L-theanine products. I still wouldn't say try your luck on this one because I think this is not for beginners. It's still a stim junkie product. Myself personally, I'd only use it twice a week. It's strong. 450 caffeine from a straight anhydrous, plus more stims, bit more caffeine from the theobromine. It's a hitter. It's a strong hitter, guys. The energy for a leg day is good. A back day is solid. I wouldn't personally use a full scoop for a little shoulder day or an arm day unless you really want to go ham in the gym. So bear that in mind. Now, the focus for me, probably the strongest factor of the product with the DMHA, but those two are entwined. You are in the zone, you are tunnel visioned, you are Dracula mode. You definitely get from A to B to C, D, E, F, G, H, I, you name it. You don't want to leave the gym. It keeps you focused on your training session, on the muscle contractions, and that's where the pumps come in and all played together nicely. The DMHA in this,
Savage pumps in the gym and the bedroom. Wolf pump
is legitimate. 100%. I feel a euphoric, happy, mood elevated high. And that lasts, guys, 5, 6 hours, 7 hours, pretty much the rest of the day, even if you take it in the morning. It will keep you up at night if you take it, you know, anywhere later than 2, 3 p.m. It just will. That's the name of the game we're in, isn't it? But it's a solid product. I can't see many people complaining about this at all. I definitely think it's worth the price point. The taste you get for it is very good. I want to talk about another factor that's actually really apparent in the product, despite me not really being able to work out what from. I think it's just the stimulants in general. Quite a thermogenic feel from this product. And what do I mean by that? It makes you sweat. It makes your heart rate go up. It makes you feel like you're burning calories and fat burning at the same time as training. Positive or negative, depending on how you want to see it. No crash. Bit of appetite suppression. Nothing crazy. I'm just not hungry, so I'll have to force a meal down. That's, again, a negative or a positive, depending on when you're cutting or bulking, really, to be honest with you. But I definitely think this is a solid pre-workout. Just remember, it is strong, it is stim junkie, it does the job. I'd call it a mid-level stim junkie. I wouldn't say a beginner, and I wouldn't say an absolutely crazy extreme. The energy is controllable, maybe because of the L-theanine. Controllable. For me, the L-theanine didn't kill the energy. So what would I give it out of 10? At the very least, a 9.5 out of 10. At the very least. At the very least. Probably a 10 out of 10. It's in that realm, guys. It's in that area. It's in that ballpark. So would I recommend it? Definitely. Massive well done to Team Muscle Force for producing this Unleashed Halloween edition. We love last year's. We love this one. Recommended. So, yeah. Appreciate you guys watching at home. Thank you very much. And as always, of course, stay stimmed. Have a good Halloween.